Hello, bonjour, hola, greetings all. We're back with another Listen, we're back with another captain's vlog. Please listen intently, which means carefully. Carefully. I'm sure you will be satisfied and monetized. I will be monetized. You will be satisfied. Anyway, so everything is a vibration, which means everything vibrates. The human body vibrates, a rock vibrates. Now, if someone agitates you, that means they have messed up your vibration. So, for example, if someone, let's say they shout at you, the sound is a vibration in the air. It hits your eardrums. Listen, follow me. What will happen is you will then internalize whatever they have said. So if it's negative, you will start vibrating negatively. You might start banging doors. You might start stomping up the stairs. Do you get where I'm going with this? What you want to do is vibrate positively, so then you can attract positive vibrations. You might bump into someone in the street. You might be like, hey man, what's up? You're in a positive vibration. You will attract positive things. You will attract money. Right. In life, you need to create your own resources. Resources are not scarce, they're abundant. So in order to create your own resources, you will need to be in a positive vibration. Hence why I mentioned that earlier. You need to reject the outside world, obviously if that's negative, because that will change your vibration and you will not be able to create the resources you desire. They're already out there. They're abundant. Everything on this planet, on this earth, is more or less unlimited. There's no scarcity. So by you thinking scarce thoughts, scarce vibration, you will attract scarcity. See where I'm going with this? I'm just looking at my notes. So in order to get into that vibration, you will need to read books that will help your mind picture these things. So you'll be visualizing what you want out of life. Your thoughts are everything, which I've mentioned before. So that will lead your vibration. I'll leave that there. You need to believe in what you're doing. If you don't believe it, how are you going to achieve it? Back to the thing I was saying about the outside world. Your brother, your mother, your dad, they're going to say, nah, you can't do it. Your mates are going to say you can't do it. If you don't believe it, you're going to agree with them and you're going to stop what you're doing. Yeah? You need discipline in order to achieve. So if you want to lose some weight, for example, your friends and family know you, they know you for eating donuts all day, all night. Back to the outside world, you need to ignore that. You need discipline. You need to stay focused. Look, I'm not going to smoke. I'm not going to do whatever. I'm going to stop drinking. I'm not going to drink. Like, you need discipline. It's not easy. After a while, it becomes easy. Frequency is your vibration. The people around you are very important. If there's 4 people around you that are doing well, it's likely that you're going to do well. You're just going to take on their vibration, their habits. If there's 4 people around you that are not doing so well, it's likely, see where I'm going with this? Abundance, abundance, abundance. You need to be in the right paradigm, which means, it means like as you see yourself. So if I'm a professional, I'm just going to say, if I'm a professional footballer, I need to be acting and thinking and living as if, you know what I mean? I can't be having a beer every night, a couple of 3 beers every night. That's the paradigm. It just doesn't go together. Do you know what I mean? It's not going to work out. This needs to be effortless. Otherwise, it will not work. Just because it needs to be coming from within, so that when you're challenged from the outside world, you'll be able to stay strong look, mate, we've got this job for you laying bricks, this X amount of money, it's $2 grand a week, it's really good, it's just around the corner actually. It's good money, but you need to reject that and you need to stick to your paradigm, which is whatever you may want to be or do. And yeah, we'll just end on an abundant note. So it's ringing in your head. Captain signing out.